FOREX Trade the News. What are the odds? Here's one of the videos used in the Forex ebook series, FOREX Trade the News. What are the odds? Published in the Kindle Books department on Amazon. This ebook is the fourth in the series and documents 3 setups and trades conducted over the last 2 years, along with charts and links to the YouTube videos. There are 3 videos illustrating the setup, progress, and results of the monthly release of the Canadian IVEY Purchasing Managers Index month-over-month report. Today's video represents the news report released on Friday, March 4th, 2011 at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, U.S. This video is a presentation by the blog fundamentalforexblogging.com. The Fundamental Forex blog presents the Canadian IVEY Purchasing Managers Index month-over-month report, released monthly by the Richard Ivey School of Business. This report was released on Friday, March 4th, 2011 at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, U.S. A preview was posted on Thursday, the 3rd of March, 2011, and a follow-up posted on Monday, the 7th of March, 2011. All were posted on the blog www.fundamentalforexblogging.com. Here's my prelim setup for a trade, starting with my market orders, a sell order, and behind it a buy order. Here are the units I'm trading. Here is my stop loss. A stop loss is important in cases of a spiked reversal. Early on, my broker spread shown here is small, but may increase just before the news release, which will be shown later in this video. Next is my plan in case there is a surprise to the market. The plan tells me which action to take if the actual report is different from the forecast. Down here is my time. Here are my trigger points. I need to get the news report as soon as possible, so I use the Forex Factory's calendar. They have an actual pending button which will give me the news report within a minute or two. By refreshing the calendar page, normally about 4 minutes before the report release, the green buttons will appear. With less than a minute to the news release, broker spread will increase to $2.05 from 95 cents about 19 seconds before the news, and will decrease about 27 seconds into the news release back to 95 cents. It is now time to get the news release. I use a Forex Factory calendar with the news release buttons, those green buttons in the calendar. At times it takes a few clicks of the actual report buttons to get the report. This time it took only 35 seconds and 6 clicks to get the actual report release. In this case, the actual report came out higher than the revised forecast by 18.7 and higher than the trigger point by 15.7. This report was good for the Canadian dollar, so I decided I will execute a buy of the Canadian dollar and sell the British pound. The broker spread is decreased. There, I have entered my first trade. And now, I have entered my second trade. There are my stop loss lines. The market is moving just as I hoped it would. There is some retrace, which is expected. I will exit my first trade in the 4th minute for a very small win. One of my fears is that the market will not continue to move in the direction the odds say it will. This fear has caused me to exit trades sooner than needed. Case in point will be illustrated in the following chart. I did not exit my second trade until after the end of the video in the 13th minute. So here's a chart showing the trade exit and how the market continued to move. This is the chart for the currency pair British pound versus the Canadian dollar. My first buy trade of the Canadian dollar was entered right at about 52 seconds into the news release. Then the second buy trade was entered about 1 minute and 32 seconds into the news release. The first exit trade happened in the 5th minute, and the second exit trade happened in the 13th minute, just as the market was starting down for 45 minutes, about 35 pips. The fear factor not only caused me to lose about 5.8 pips in the trades on this news report, fear took me out of the market just as it was moving in the right direction. The actual report was outside the economist's forecast and was good for the Canadian economy, and apparently good for my plan, which called for buying the Canadian dollar. I started posting this news release on my blog in November 2009. This video is presented by the Fundamental Forex blog and has been presented in an ebook series titled FOREX Trade the News, What Are the Odds?, published in the Amazon Kindle store under the title Trade the Canadian IVEY Purchasing Managers Index Month-over-Month News Report. Click the link below this video to check out additional Forex ebooks I have published on Amazon. Thank you for watching this video, and have a nice day.